Your core energies today, Virgo, are expect powerful change and hold your vision. What we're looking at right here is a situation that is on the verge of a huge transformation. And what we see also is that this might be something that has taken a long time, that has taken you into a mental space in which you feel potentially frustrated, in which you feel as though this might never, ever happen. But as we see here, we do have something really powerful coming in. Right next to this moon card, this expect powerful change, we have gift. We have something very emotional coming in. Obviously, this is a general reading. It could be more of a emotional energy love-wise that is coming in, or something that makes you feel as though you're complete when you have it. Something that makes you feel whole once you are in the presence of it. You know, this is the next step for you. It's that gift, is that confirmation, validation that will make you feel you are progressing. You are moving in a direction which is taking you where you want to be. And this is telling you, hey, Virgo, doesn't matter how much time is taking to get there, you are moving in the right direction. And that alone, it's really, really good to know. Now, hold your vision. Do not change your perception of what you want. Do not change your mindset on what your goal needs to be, depending on the frustration of the day. It's really easy to do that, and we all do that at a certain degree. But what these cards are asking you is to hold that first vision you had when it came to this. Yes, it needs time, and this is a cycle in which you will see that result coming in. This is not another whole cycle where you just have to wait and wait. No, something is coming in. It took time. It's going to take a little longer, and we'll see what we'll bring in, okay? Now, the fighter, the vessel, this is your time to really fight for what you want. And it's the hardest to do when you don't see any results coming back, when you don't see the other person or the other party in the situation putting in the same effort that you are putting in. But this vessel over here is representing a portal that is opening up for you, and it's bringing in this powerful change. So definitely a lot to unpack here. Let's see what this situation is about, okay? Let's start unfolding these core energies and let's see what you should expect. The main energy for the reading is the Six of Cups. And this really feels like something that stems from the past. A wish you've had in the past, a person you were with in the past, something that makes you feel almost like a kid again. This is not just something you wish for and you see yourself as an adult having this and enjoying it. This goes way back, makes you feel vulnerable again, makes you feel just enthusiastic and happy when you think about this. It could be for some of you that you want to reconnect with an ex, or I think for most of you, this is reconnecting with a version of yourself which was more free to love, free to dream. There is a lot of burden energy that I feel on you, and you see this potential change, transformation as something that will finally take that off your shoulders so that you can be yourself again. You can enjoy yourself again without all these swords and issues that you find yourself dealing with very, very often, actually. Now, speaking of burdens, the devil. Right here, we see that something has made you feel as though you're out of control. Out of control in this situation, but also in life in general. More times than none, you feel that you cannot choose your direction. It's as if other people are choosing it for you, events, other circumstances, and it's very frustrating. It's absolutely frustrating. Now, what we see with the devil is also the importance of letting go old beliefs and expectations in order to allow things to unfold as they're meant to. Potentially right here, you have been wanting this to happen, right? But there is also a specific way you wanted this to happen at a certain time from a certain person. You have great imagination, by the way, and that allows you to create your goals, whether they are very soon in terms of time or distant in the future. You can see what you want, and that's powerful. That's beautiful. Sometimes though, that can be your curse, because if you think that that's the only way that something can manifest and come into your life, now you are limiting your possibilities. And what these two cards are saying, let go, get rid of all of that, and allow things to come in as they're meant to. Because they are going to come in. For some reason, one of the blockages that I see here is yourself, Virgo. And at times, we create all those restrictions and limitations because we're afraid that it's not going to happen at all. Once instead we tell ourselves, you know what? I'm destined to this. I'm going to receive it. It's mine already. I just need to wait. Time. All I need is time. Then all of a sudden you let go. You release that need to control everything and you let things come to you instead. Stop chasing. There is nothing that needs to be chased here. Especially there is no one that needs to be chased here. It's time for it to chase you, okay? That is the main message. And that is what opens that portal. You see it right here. The portal that will bring that powerful transformation. On this side, hold your vision and time, clock, 10 of Swords transforming into the King of Pentacles. And so let's first of all look into the 10 of Swords, okay? This is a card that talks about deep wounds, betrayal, loss. There is something you got separated from. And again, I know that this for most of you will be a person or a situation from the past, but I also sense that this is you separating from that version of yourself which was happy, which was able to just enjoy life and look ahead with hope and just able to dream, you know? You haven't had that in a long time, Virgo, and it's time to reconnect to that. And as long as you let go of what you need to let go, the confirmation is coming in and will show you, hey, Virgo, you got it. You got this. It's coming in. It's happening. Just go with it. Let it happen. And if this is a person you're leaving behind, you know, it's hard to do, but sometimes, you know, the person you take a bullet for ends up being the gun. And right now you need to realize that. You need to realize that if someone is not good for you, the devil, if someone is just toxic for you, then what is the point of keeping them in your life? And once you lose them, did you really lose anything at all? That's not a loss. That's a blessing. You need to think of the situation this way so that you let go of what literally chains you to this energy from the past. Because there is something beautiful that wants to come in. You need to let it in. Okay? Negative things in life are only as permanent as we allow them to be. So Don't allow them to be anymore. That is the clear message here. And by the way, King of Pentacles, I do believe that this is the replacing energy. This is what is coming in through this vessel, something that will replace this Ten of Swords. And as you know, the King of Pentacles is a beautiful card. It's a card that talks about prosperity, abundance, but most of all, security. Right here, you're going to feel protected. You're not going to feel as though you have to fight against the people who are the closest to you. You don't have to feel anymore as though, you know, the person that I should be vulnerable with is the one who is giving me the most struggle and the one who is really hurting me in ways that are just not right. You need to let go of that, Virgo, and this comes in. And you know what? Also, what I see is that this clock over here is all about healing. And time is relative, right? Sometimes we feel that it goes very slow, and sometimes we feel it goes very fast. And the reason why you felt that it went slow, it's because you weren't doing the right thing. Now that you let go of this, and now that you take time to heal, then it will go like that. And it won't be long until this new energy comes in. Look at this. This is a beautiful trajectory you are headed towards, but you are the only person driving this car. Even if you feel that around this car, there is a whole lot of stuff going on. Rain, wind, a tornado, anything, you're still driving the car. And as long as you start seeing it that way, man, this is going to change. And this finally comes in. So your main message today is try to figure out what it is in this confusing and frustrating situation, what it is that you can control, and focus on that only. As long as you focus on that and do the right thing for you, let go of what you need to let go, there is a huge surprise coming in, which will truly transform everything once for all. No going back, okay? Now, let's get to part 2 of the reading, where we're going to look at the evolution of the situation in the future. We're going to also look at the other energy on the other end. What the hell is going on there? What created these issues? What were you actually and really dealing with? Let's look into that as well. Let's see what you don't see coming, together with messages from your future self too, okay? If you want to watch part 2, you can find the link down below in the description box. Also, if you need a personal reading with me, don't forget that every Monday morning and every Wednesday morning, I select people who have watched part 2 of the reading to offer them a 100% free, personal, live, 45-minute reading. More details in the description below for you. Make sure to check it out. Now, stay tuned for the upcoming preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to part 2 of the reading, Virgo. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming energies. 8 of Wands. And yes, and 6 of Wands. And 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. This situation is about to suddenly change. And again, we were talking about how time is relative. It's all about our perception. And right here, we have the confirmation of that. Because right now, you just felt as though not only you were not seeing a lot happening, you were not moving at all. And with this 8 of Wands, we have sudden changes, progress, movement, quick action, and a lot of excitement. And how can a situation go from this to this? Simply, it happens because something got aligned. You did the right thing. You showed the right thing. We'll see what that is. But something got aligned, and now there are no obstacles along the way. Something is happening fast, quick, Maybe someone is traveling, you know, air travel, coming into your city, and this is what they're bringing to you. Let's look into these energies because this is looking pretty amazing for you, okay? So let's start. Actually, before we get to what this is bringing to you, let's just take a quick look at the other side of the picture. Let's see what's going on there that you should know about right now. What's going on with the other person, with the other party. Oh my God. 3 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and 8 of Swords. Wow. This is why you felt so frustrated. This explains it all, Virgo. What we're seeing is somebody here.